You was giving your chain away, it's kinda like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is the road that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. I can't just be with you and only you. I got one virtue, got one, and that is the only two. Man, how many times have I shown it through? Man, how many nights I've been woke?
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. So yeah, today's video is just gonna be a little bit of a sit-down video. So, today's video, I'm basically just gonna be doing a little sit-down video, just kind of explaining where I'm at right now in life and just like my employment situation. So I actually decided to quit my job yesterday. It's a decision I've been contemplating for like quite some time now, but I feel like it was definitely time to just take the next step and just go ahead and, just leave. I felt like the work environment wasn't something that I wanted to be a part of anymore. Like, honestly, in my opinion, it was a pretty toxic work environment, and I just found myself dreading going to work a lot of times and calling out of work and just not even wanting to show up because it was just that bad. And, I really had to just take a step back and just evaluate where I want to be in life and just like think about my mental health, put my mental health first, and just like where I want to be in my business. I see myself a lot of times turning down orders. I've just found myself turning down a lot of orders because I wouldn't have time to do it. I found myself calling out of work to catch up on orders and just things of that nature. Oh, and if you guys don't know, I'm actually an artist, entrepreneur, rug maker, and now a YouTuber. So I'm really just like going through the motions right now. So I quit my job, and now I'm just gonna have all the time in the world to just create content and do what I actually want to do. And mind you, this is not just something I just said, let me just do this. It's not something I just came up with overnight. There was a lot of things that I wanted to get done before I actually did just take the step and say, you know what, I'm just gonna take a risk and just depend on my business full time. I had a plan. I definitely stuck to the plan. I wanted to make sure I was in a good spot with my business. I wanted to make sure that I was able to be bringing in revenue from my business, that would still sustain what I have and possibly even more, because I couldn't see myself there anymore. And, I'm really not even like nervous or just scared of the future and what's to come, because when you decide to leave your job and do your business full time, it's definitely a risk, and you probably won't even know where your next dollar is coming from. But I just had to step out on faith. I did save up some money so that I can fall back on, but I had a lot of goals that I wanted to reach, and I did reach those goals. Like, I wanted to be established in my business. I wanted to be able to make sure I can find vendor events and different things that I can do in order to sustain my money. And, I wanted to also just make sure I had money saved up in case anything. It's always good to just have money saved up. And yeah, I just really want to take this time to just step into my really creative, like, this is going to be my creative time. Like, this is the time. I'm only 20 years old, and I've been at that job since I graduated high school, and I just feel like I'm in a completely different mind space. Like, I'm at a completely different point in my life right now, and I just felt like this is what's natural, this is what's right, this is what my heart is telling me to do, to just go all in. A lot of times I doubted myself, like, dang, is this really the right decision? Like, what am I actually thinking? Like, how is this gonna go? Like, I just had to say, you know what? It's time. Like, I just had to step out on faith and trust God and know whatever happens, it happens for a reason. And now I'll have all the time in the world to put into my craft, put into what I want to do, to creating rugs, to creating content. I really want to be able to get monetized on YouTube. I want to have a strict, not even a strict schedule, but just like a consistent schedule of me actually uploading videos, knowing what content I want to put out, and just like making my rugs, making art, and just like prioritizing me and still having freedom, you know? I just found myself going to the 9 to 5 and just not even wanting to be there for real and just not even making enough money. Honestly, I felt like if I'm working 8 hours to go benefit somebody else to help put money in their pockets and I'm barely even putting money in mine, it didn't make sense to me. Like, it just made sense for me to take that same time that I was just putting into somebody else and putting into just like somebody else's business, just taking time to just put all that time into somebody else's thing. Like, why can't I devote that same energy and put it into everything I'm trying to do? Like, there's so many things I want to get done, and I just felt like I didn't have the time to actually do it. But now I just feel like, okay, now is the time. Like, now is the time to just say, you know what? I'm just going to step back and I'm just going to do what I want to do, you know? And I feel like it's always good to just like prioritize yourself. Never let a job get to you, bruh. Never just know when you get to the top of one mountain, it's the bottom of the next. Like, no matter what, no matter where you get in life, just know there's always something better on the other side. You'll never know unless you actually take that risk. You feel me? So I'm taking a risk, and I just really want to just document this, you know? I'm making this YouTube video to upload on YouTube, obviously, but honestly, this is a video for me. Like, this is a video that I'm going to be able to look back on and be like, damn, I really made it. Like, damn, I didn't settle for less. Like, I know what I'm capable of, and I just know there's so much potential. And I couldn't see myself just like, I couldn't see myself barely getting by and putting in all this time, completing all this work, and just to not even make enough, you know? And then to be fucked, and let me not cuss, and then to be talked to crazy on top of it, nah, it was a wrap. It was a wrap for real. Like, I couldn't do it anymore. Like, I stayed as long as I could, but I had goals and, you know, I had things that I wanted to get done. And now I'm glad that I'm at a space and I'm just at a point in my life where I can just say, you know what? I'm going to step back and I'm going to just do this. You feel me? But yeah, I'm really excited to see what the future holds, you know. I'm in a different mind space, and you know, I'm not worried, I'm not anxious or anything like that, cuz if anything, God's going to supply. He always supplies. God is always going to come through, and that's just another thing, just to like keep your mind focused, like whatever you believe in or whatever higher power or whatever. But I know for sure God, he got my back, and there's a plan already written out about how my life is supposed to go. And this is the plan. Like, this decision was already made. Like, this was destined to happen. You feel me? Like, anything that happens in life, it happens for a reason. And I just know that whatever the reason is, I'm just gonna walk into my full potential. I'm just gonna trust God and just, you know, just do what I gotta do. But I'm definitely gonna stay prayed up, because not knowing where your next dollar going to come from is kind of crazy. But I'm definitely going to be putting in that work. Got a lot of rugs. I have a lot of designs. I want to do a lot of videos, so definitely stay tuned. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Definitely subscribe, because I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. I actually just reached 50 subscribers. I'm actually super pumped about that. Thank you guys for everyone who actually took the time to just press that subscribe button. Like, it's free, y'all. Just subscribe, for real. And it definitely helps me out a ton, you know. I do want to eventually get monetized on YouTube, so that can be another source of income. And, you know, I just wanted to just have more time to just be in my element and just have creative freedom and just do what I want to do. Like, I don't want to get burned out doing this, because honestly, it's something that I love to do. I know after a while, it might be easy to just be like, dang, like, I'm doing this every single day. But honestly, when it comes to making rugs and making content and everything like that, it's something I never get tired of. Like, I find myself working on rugs for hours and hours and hours, and I don't get tired of it. No cap, my hands might get tired, back might be hurting, but you know, I never get tired of it. It's something I can do for a very long time and just not get tired of it. It's something I'm actually very passionate about, and it's just something I could see myself doing. And a lot of times when it came to this whole decision of me actually deciding to leave my job, I definitely tried to get a couple different like inputs and other just opinions on like how things would go, or just how they think things would go. But honestly, I just had to sit down and I just had to take a look at everything I'm doing and make a decision for me. Like, it don't matter what nobody else is trying to tell me. Like, I couldn't let my parents decide what I wanted to do. I couldn't let my friends decide what I wanted to do. Honestly, this was a personal decision that I had to come to for myself, you know? And I just know I'm capable of so much more. And it's like, even when you work a 9 to 5, you're like, okay, I'm going to put in this amount of hours and I'm going to make this amount of money. When you're an entrepreneur, you might be working a whole lot more and not going to cap, but you don't put a cap on the amount of money that you can make. You feel me? Like, it really just all depends on you. Like, you create your own schedule. You go hard. Like, you determine how much money you want to make. And I really just couldn't see myself putting a cap on my greatness, putting a cap on my potential, and just going somewhere I really didn't like. You feel me? I couldn't see myself doing it anymore. But nevertheless, I'm very excited for my future. I'm excited to see how everything is going to go. I'm excited to actually document my journey. I'm excited to put my time into myself. I'm excited to take a risk. You know, I'm young. Like, you only live once. One thing I don't want to do, I don't want to be on my deathbed when I'm old, if I even make it to be old. Because, you know, life is short. You don't even know. So I just couldn't find myself just working for a job. I can be dead tomorrow. Like, I can literally be dead tomorrow. Life is not promised. Like, your next breath is not promised. And I've definitely learned that. Like, for sure. Your next breath is not promised. You got to go hard while you can. Do what you can. Do what your heart is telling you to do. Follow God's plan. And really just be in your element. You feel me? Like, this is my time. This is my creative era. I got to do what I got to do. You feel me? I don't feel bad about leaving that job. Like, I had to do it for me. I had to put everything aside, even my whole financial situation. I had to just take a step back and say, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it for me. Like, I'm going to do it for me. And I have no regrets. I'm really, really, really excited. I'm excited for real. And yeah, yeah. Let me see, anything else I wanted to add in here. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and end up this video because I will be on here rambling and rambling and rambling forever and ever. But I just wanted to document this. Today is April 13th. I actually left my job April 11th, yesterday, which was a Friday. Collected my last paycheck, and I will never be there ever again. Like, I won't, for real. But I'm excited to see what the future holds. And yeah, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and end out this video now. Make sure you guys leave a like. Definitely help me boost the algorithm. Help me get on, you know, the For You page or whatever YouTube has. Like, help me to just, like, push the algorithm. Help me to get my video out there. You know, I'm just trying to make it. We all just trying to make it. And yeah, it's free. Literally, just support me. Press that like button. Press the like button. Subscribe. All that. Like, leave a comment. Definitely leave a comment. Make sure you guys tap into my Etsy shop. It'll be linked below. I'm definitely gonna have a lot more time to actually put things on my Etsy. That's one thing I'm glad about. I can start building my stock for Etsy. So yeah, tap into my Etsy. Follow me on Instagram at Rugplug Laboratory. Oh, and I actually was just approved for to be an affiliate for Tough the World. So shout out to Tough the World. They definitely came through. So if you guys even want to start making your own rugs, feel free to check out the link below. You can actually get 15% off your order if you use the code Rugplug Laboratory. So y'all make sure y'all do that. Even that will definitely help me out. You feel me? So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and end out this video here. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, we out.